backing
Motorola
in
Razer 50
particular that
Ultra,
comes in a
a
few
new flip
different
phone
colors
from
and feels
Motorola
really
is here,
nice
with a
already.
range of new features and upgrades, so without wasting any time, let's review it. Starting with an unboxing, we got some guidelines, SIM injector tool, a case for the phone. And finally here is our phone, and here is how phone looks with the case. Further we got Type-C to Type-C cable, and 68-watt power adapter, but in reality it supports 45-watt charging speed. Razer 50 Ultra adopts the classic flip-style foldable design. Compared to its predecessor Razer 40 Ultra, this model introduces several enhancements like improved cover screen, upgraded water resistance, improved cameras and faster charging. The back features a textured vegan leather finish paired with aluminum frame. And it offers IPX8 water resistance. Overall Razer 50 Ultra feels premium. First, let's talk about external display. So this is 4-inch curved 1080p LTPO OLED display with 165 Hz refresh rate and protected with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 protection. It's kind of crazy that they're putting so much feature on the external display. And yeah, there's plenty of capability on here aside from the fact that it's larger and thus has a little bit more potential. You're still able to access all of the various apps, so you have more panels for various functions from like playing games to Spotify control, and there's just so much that you can do on here before even having to open the phone, and that's just nice and a good experience to have on a phone that feels more minimal when it's closed. And we can't neglect the internal display, the bigger one that gives you the classic smartphone experience. Once you open up the phone, the internal display is perfectly fine. It is a 6.9-inch foldable LTPO AMOLED 1080p display with 165 Hz refresh rate, while both panels are 165Hz. The only time the display's used that was within certain benchmarks or when the refresh rate was forced via the gaming settings, otherwise the screens will max out at 120Hz, which still makes swiping and scrolling quite smooth. And because of the LTPO tech on both displays, the refresh rate can dial down to 1 Hz when idling to save energy. Both support 10-bit color HDR10 plus video and Dolby Vision. For some reason, if you're going between the two screens while playing back video, you lose the ability to fit the video to screen on the inner one, but in general switching between the screens is relatively seamless. For performance, it has Snapdragon 8s Gen 3 processor with LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.0 storage. It coming only in one variant, 12GB of RAM and 512GB of storage, and to TU score are around 12 locks, which seems low. However, you are getting flagship level experience, but on gaming phone gets hot when you play for a while because of throttling. And for software updates, you are getting 3 years of OS update and 4 years of security updates. On cameras, you are getting 50 megapixel main lens with voice and another 50 megapixel to X telephoto lens. And on inner display there is a 32 megapixel selfie camera, so this is a flip phone, so you can't expect flagship level results, but you can get decent results with little bit of saturation, as you can see.